Hi, welcome to 144K and the Bride. So I'd like to share this vision that I received from the Lord. And this vision was a very short one, but a very beautiful one. So what I saw was, I saw this huge throne. So this really big white throne. I could only see the right armrest, but not the left side. So I couldn't see the left side of the chair. I could only see the right side of the throne. Then I saw a figure sitting in this throne, and he was wearing a white robe, and I could only see from like waist to a bit of the knee. And he was sitting in the chair, and I couldn't see his face. So in the vision, I kept saying to myself, why can't I see his face? I can't see his face. And so like the vision from like the shoulder up, like I couldn't see that. I could only see like the front of him. He was wearing a robe and a bit of his knee. But he was huge. Like he was really huge. Like as huge as like, I don't even know how big to describe it. It's like as big as a house. That's how big the figure was. And in the vision, when I saw him, I was like, why can't I see his face? And I was asking about, like, why can't I see his face? Because usually when I have a vision of Jesus, I see his face. But in this vision, I couldn't see his face at all. And the telepathic communication I got was to watch what he was doing. So in front of him was this table. So this table, like it kind of, this short table, kind of like a coffee table, was in front of the throne. This table was made out of glass. It was just a huge glass, and but it wasn't like glass that we know of. It was like the ocean, the sea. So I saw it. It was made out of the sea, but it was glass. So basically, it was like the ocean, but it was just a solid glass in front of him. And during the vision, I felt like it wasn't Jesus, but then I was like, if it's Jesus, why doesn't he show his face? So that's what I saw. And on the glass was this, it was Jerusalem, so the New Jerusalem, and it was solid gold, so it was like this model of Jerusalem, and brand new, and I could see it was really shiny solid gold, and I could see like the top of it, it had this unique kind of like roundish, pointish top of the building or the structure, kind of looked like a palace. So, but like many points to this palace looking structure. So I was told it was New Jerusalem. And this figure, he was using, I could see his hands, and he was using his hands to put like the final touches on New Jerusalem and this golden model, the structure. So to me, like when I was looking at it, I felt very small in size, and this figure, he was huge. Like he was as huge as a house. It's kind of like I was like a little person, or a little, it's like as if I shrunk in size. But of course I wasn't like, I couldn't see my body, like I was just there. But when I was looking up at him, like that's how the vision was. I was as if I was looking up at him, because he was so huge. And he was putting these, I didn't see any jewels on the model of New Jerusalem. It was just solid gold, and the way it was made was very beautiful. I saw these points on the top of the building. I saw curves, like dome-like, but then there's points to it. So it kind of looked like a palace. That's what it looked like. And he was putting the final touches because he said, pay attention to what I'm doing. Something like that. Look, or watch what I'm doing. I forgot exactly what his words were. And yeah, and then I saw him touching the back of the structure, and he was doing something, like adding something to it, like final touches. That's what I got from that vision. So that was the vision I had. It was on New Jerusalem. It was solid gold structure on a glass that looked like the sea or the ocean. And it was in front of this huge figure that kind of looked like Jesus, but it wasn't Jesus. I couldn't see his face at all. So that was the vision I had, and I hope you liked that vision. I wasn't sure if I should share this vision, to be honest, because it was something that was shown to me, and I felt like it was for me to see, but I wanted to share with all of you. I don't think Lord would mind because sometimes I'm shown things and I kind of sense like what I should keep to myself, because sometimes that's what I'm guided to do, and this one was one of them. But I felt like it should be okay, so I wanted to share that with you, especially because it's, you know, New Jerusalem. But I think it's more of like about the figure that I saw. So this was the vision I had. I hope you like this vision. I hope it gives you encouragement. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.